Amid chaos, opportunity exists. This timeless wisdom from Sun Tzu aligns closely with the Stoic philosophy we explore today. Picture yourself standing firm as the world spins around you, finding your calm center and your unshakable core. This is the essence of Stoicism and the journey we embark on today. We delve into the art of silence, a powerful yet often overlooked trait. Silence is not merely the absence of noise, but the presence of profound inner peace, a strength that communicates volumes without a single word. In our noisy, relentless world, mastering silence can be a significant asset, transforming chaos into clarity and noise into meaning. We will uncover how the Stoics used silence not as emptiness, but as a strategic tool, a path to wisdom and resilience. If you feel overwhelmed by life's cacophony, seek tranquility, or are simply curious about the power of less, you are in the right place. Let us unravel the Stoic secrets together, discovering how silence can elevate your life, offering peace amid turmoil and clarity amid confusion. Join me in embracing the Stoic way, finding strength in stillness and power in pause. If you are ready to transform your life with the wisdom of Stoicism, hit that subscribe button and stay with us to uncover the full power of silence and its impact on your inner strength and clarity. Silence causes confusion for the opponent. Silence wields a unique power that can truly unsettle those around us, especially when they try to read your next move. Imagine being in a tense situation, perhaps a negotiation or debate, and instead of reacting quickly, you choose silence. This is not about passivity, but a strategic choice deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy. The Stoics mastered control over both their actions and reactions. When you remain silent, the other person is left to wonder, guess, and doubt, thrown off their game and trying to decipher your thoughts and plans. This uncertainty is a powerful tool you possess. In many ways, silence can be louder and more impactful than words. While others are lost in confusion, you are not just sitting idly. You are observing, analyzing, and planning your next move with a clear mind. This strategic silence gives you the space to think, breathe, and approach the situation with a calmness and clarity that can only come from within. This approach is not just about gaining the upper hand, but embodying the Stoic virtues of wisdom and temperance. Sometimes the most powerful response is no response at all. In that silence, you are not only confusing your opponent, but also giving yourself the chance to listen. Truly listen to what is being said, and perhaps more importantly, to what is not being said. So, next time you find yourself in a challenging situation, remember the power of silence. Embrace it. Let it be your shield and strategy, reflecting your inner Stoic who is unfazed by external pressures and focused on internal strength. In the realm of Stoicism, it's not just about what we say or do, but how we react, adapt, and maintain our composure, dignity, and resolve. In our always connected world, distractions are not just nuisances but barriers to our inner peace and clarity. They fragment our attention and scatter our focus, keeping us from engaging fully with the profound wisdom that Stoicism offers. But Stoic philosophy teaches us not just to endure hardships, but to transform our environment proactively, starting with our minds. When we clear away the clutter, incessant pings, and endless notifications, we are left with space to think, reflect, and delve deeply into the teachings of great Stoic thinkers like Marcus Aurelius or Epictetus, who understood the value of solitude and contemplation. You might wonder how to start this process of eliminating distractions. It begins with intentionality, making conscious choices to filter what demands our attention. This could mean setting specific times to check emails or social media, creating a serene workspace, or simply embracing moments of stillness throughout your day. The goal is not to shun the modern world, but to navigate it with purpose and discernment, much like a Stoic would. Moreover, eliminating distractions is also about silencing inner chatter, the doubts, fears, and endless what-ifs that cloud our judgment and peace. Stoicism offers tools to focus on what is within our control and let go of what is not. This inner tranquility, free from distraction, is where true wisdom flourishes. By minimizing distractions, we not only benefit ourselves, but also improve our relationships, work, and creativity. We become more present, attentive, and engaged with the world around us. This presence, this full engagement with the moment, is a gift that allows us to live richer, more meaningful lives. So, I encourage you to embrace this Stoic practice. Start small, maybe by dedicating a part of your day to silence and reflection, free from the digital world's pull. Notice the difference it makes in your interactions, thoughts, and decisions. This is the path to a more focused, serene, and stoic life. Ever noticed how a pause in conversation makes everyone listen more intently? It's like a pause in a symphony, the space between notes that makes the music resonate deeper. This is the power of silence, a concept highly regarded in Stoicism because it embodies restraint and conscious action, or in this case, conscious inaction. When we choose silence, especially when words are expected, we create a presence that is both intriguing and commanding. Think of a heated debate or a bustling meeting room. When someone chooses not to speak but to listen intently, their silence speaks volumes. It creates a magnetic pull, drawing others' attention and curiosity. What are they thinking? Why aren't they speaking? This mystery can give you subtle control and influence in any interaction. Let's dive deeper into the Stoic essence of this concept. Stoicism teaches us to value quality over quantity, substance over superficiality. By applying this to our communication, we recognize that our words should be meaningful, chosen with care, not scattered carelessly. When we do speak, our words have more impact because they emerge from thoughtful consideration, not impulsive reaction. Moreover, silence encourages others to project their thoughts and feelings onto it, creating opportunities for greater understanding and empathy. In silence, we offer others space to express themselves, gaining insights into their perspectives and motivations. This can be incredibly powerful, whether in personal relationships, professional settings, or even in our internal dialogue. Embracing silence doesn't mean becoming passive observers of our own lives. On the contrary, it's an active, deliberate choice about knowing when to speak and when to let silence do the talking. This discernment is a core Stoic virtue, reflecting a deep understanding of human interactions rhythm and the value of each word we choose to share or withhold. Practically, cultivating the ability to harness silence can enhance our lives in myriad ways. It can de-escalate conflicts, foster deeper connections, and even boost our mental well-being by providing moments of necessary respite. It's a tool and skill we can develop and refine over time, guided by Stoic principles that advocate for a balanced, thoughtful approach to life. In our bustling world where action and noise are often equated with power and productivity, embracing silence can seem counterintuitive. Yet, it is in quiet moments that we find the true reservoirs of our strength, a concept deeply embedded in Stoic philosophy. Stoicism teaches us the value of introspection and inner calm, virtues nurtured in silence. Stepping away from the clamor of the external world allows us to hear our thoughts more clearly, understand our emotions, and determine our will's direction. Silence offers us a sanctuary where our minds can rest and grow stronger, undistracted by incessant noise. Think of silence as a form of mental training. Just as a bodybuilder lifts weights to strengthen muscles, a Stoic uses silence to fortify the mind. In this quietude, we practice resilience, learning to be with ourselves, confront our inner chaos, and emerge more centered and grounded. In these moments of solitude, we build the mental fortitude to face whatever life throws at us. Moreover, silence fosters clarity. It allows us to sift through our priorities, distinguishing between what is essential and what is noise. This clarity is a form of strength, providing insight to act not impulsively, but with purpose and intention. Our decisions become more deliberate, our actions more meaningful, and our lives more aligned with our core values. But let's delve deeper. Silence is not just about being alone or inactive. It's an active engagement with our inner selves. It's about listening to our thoughts, feelings, and intuition. In these silent dialogues, we discover truths about ourselves. Learning what truly matters, drives us, and where our convictions lie. This self-knowledge is a powerful form of strength, equipping us with the confidence to make choices that are right for us, irrespective of external pressures or expectations. Here's something fascinating. The strength we build in silence benefits not just us, but radiates outward, influencing our relationships and interactions. When we are centered and clear, we bring a sense of calm and assurance to our dealings with others. Our words carry more weight because they arise from deep reflection. Our presence becomes more impactful, marked by the serenity and purpose that Stoicism advocates. In the pursuit of Stoicism, we strive to understand that despite our achievements or status, We are all part of the vast tapestry of existence, interconnected and interdependent. This realization is liberating, freeing us from ego's shackles and allowing us to engage with others more authentically. But what does it mean to be free from pride or arrogance? It doesn't mean undervaluing ourselves or negating our worth. It's about recognizing our strengths and limitations with equal clarity and composure. It's understanding that our accomplishments do not make us superior to others and that our failures do not define us. This Stoic principle invites us to navigate life with equanimity, treating successes and setbacks with the same calm detachment. It encourages us not to boast about our achievements, but to let our actions speak for themselves. When we do so, we cultivate inner peace because our self-worth is no longer tied to external validation or comparison. Moreover, embracing humility opens us to learning and growth, making us better listeners, empathetic friends, and compassionate community members. We acknowledge that everyone has something to teach us and approach each interaction with a willingness to learn. In practice, freeing ourselves from pride or arrogance involves regular self-reflection, a key component of Stoicism. We examine our motivations, question our assumptions, and strive to align our actions with our deeper values. We remind ourselves of our shared humanity, recognizing that like everyone else, we are flawed, finite, and fallible. Embracing this Stoic virtue enhances our relationships. When we let go of the need to always be right or appear superior, we create space for more genuine connections. We listen more attentively, respond more thoughtfully, and engage more meaningfully, becoming more approachable, relatable, and often more appreciated. In any negotiation, the words we choose are crucial, but equally important are the moments we choose to remain silent. This strategic use of silence can create an aura of calm and control, often leading the other party to reveal more than they intended. It's a moment that invites reflection, not just for us, but for those engaging with us, pushing the negotiation into deeper realms of thought and strategy. From a Stoic perspective, silence in negotiations is not about manipulation or gamesmanship. It's about harnessing our inner tranquility, giving ourselves time to respond with wisdom rather than reacting impulsively. When we pause, we're not just buying time, we're asserting our control over the situation, anchoring ourselves in the present, and carefully considering our next move. But there's more to it than just tactical advantage. Silence reflects respect for the words yet to be spoken, acknowledging their weight and potential impact. By pausing, we signal to our counterparts that we are thoughtful and deliberate, qualities that command respect and attention in any setting. Moreover, this practice of intentional silence aligns beautifully with the Stoic emphasis on listening, a skill just as vital in negotiations as eloquence or persuasion. When we listen, truly listen, we gain insights into the other party's needs, fears, and desires. This understanding can guide us to mutually beneficial outcomes, solutions that respect the interests of all parties involved. How do we cultivate this powerful tool of silence? It begins with self-awareness, another cornerstone of Stoicism. By understanding our tendencies, triggers, and habits, we can better control our impulses to speak. It also requires confidence, the belief in the value of our perspective and the strength to let it stand uncluttered by unnecessary words. In practice, silence can take many forms in negotiations. It can be a pause after a significant statement, allowing its implications to resonate. It can be a quiet moment to regroup when discussions become heated or complex, or it can be a space we create for others to fill, providing them the opportunity to disclose, ponder, or concede. The Stoics believed in the interconnectedness of all people, the notion that we are all part of the same human community. By showing kindness and consideration, we are not just acting benevolently, we are recognizing and respecting this deep connection. Kindness, in the Stoic sense, isn't about grand gestures or seeking recognition. It's about small, everyday acts of empathy, the moments when we choose patience over frustration, understanding over judgment. It's about considering the impact of our words and actions on others, choosing to uplift rather than undermine, to support rather than criticize. Consideration, on the other hand, goes a step further. It's about actively putting ourselves in others' shoes, understanding their perspectives, struggles, and aspirations. When we interact with others from a place of genuine consideration, we create space for meaningful connections, fostering mutual respect and trust. Why is this so important? In practicing kindness and consideration, we not only enrich others' lives, but also cultivate our own inner peace and satisfaction. Stoicism teaches us that our own well-being is intrinsically linked to our actions and attitudes toward others. By choosing kindness, we align ourselves with Stoic values, promoting harmony both within and around us. Furthermore, this kind and considerate approach can have a ripple effect, inspiring others to act similarly and creating a more compassionate, understanding community. Imagine the impact if each of us chose to act with a little more kindness and consideration. The collective outcome could be transformative. So, how can we embody these principles in our daily lives? It starts with mindfulness, being aware of our interactions and the opportunities we have to show kindness and consideration. It involves pausing before reacting, choosing responses that reflect the Stoic virtues of wisdom, justice, courage, and moderation. In our cacophonous lives, where distractions abound and everyone seems to be vying for the last word, truly listening, deeply, empathetically listening, is a rare skill. Yet, it aligns beautifully with Stoic philosophy, which values understanding, empathy, and the pursuit of wisdom. Deep listening goes beyond merely hearing the words others say. It's about engaging with the essence of their message, the emotions and intentions behind their words. It's listening not just with the intent to reply, but with the intent to understand. In this understanding, we find a profound connection to the Stoic ideals of empathy and rationality. When we listen deeply, we afford others the respect and attention they deserve, recognizing their inherent value as fellow human beings. This is a practice of Stoic compassion, acknowledging that just like us, others have their own struggles, perspectives, and stories worth understanding. The benefits of deep listening extend far beyond fostering empathy and respect. By truly listening, we open ourselves to new insights and perspectives. We become better learners, problem solvers, and friends. We absorb and process more information, informing our actions and decisions, aligning them closer with Stoic virtues of wisdom and moderation. How can we cultivate this art of deep listening? First, it starts with intention, approaching each conversation with the mindset that you have something to learn. This shifts the focus from your own desire to speak to a genuine curiosity about what the other person has to say. Next, practice presence. In our world of constant notifications and multitasking, giving someone your full, undivided attention is a powerful gift. It means putting aside your phone, muting distractions, and engaging fully with the person in front of you. Remember, listening is not just about the ears, it's about the eyes, body, and mind. It's about showing with your entire being that you are truly there and truly care. Moreover, deep listening involves patience and self-control, Stoic virtues that help us resist the urge to interrupt, judge, or formulate our responses while the other person is still speaking. It's about holding space for their words, allowing them to express themselves fully before responding. Finally, it's about reflection. After listening, take a moment to consider what you've heard. Reflect on the message, the emotions, and the underlying meaning. This reflection not only deepens your understanding, but also allows you to respond with thoughtfulness and care, embodying the Stoic ideal of measured, considered action. Reflective wisdom is not just about accumulating knowledge or having quick answers. It's about cultivating a deep, thoughtful understanding of our experiences, values, and the world around us. Reflective wisdom is a cornerstone of Stoicism, enabling us to live with intention, make considered choices, and grow towards our ideal selves. Reflective wisdom begins with introspection, a practice that asks us to pause, turn inward, and examine our thoughts, actions, and reactions. This requires honesty, vulnerability, and a willingness to confront uncomfortable truths. This process is vital as it helps us understand our motivations, identify our biases, and clarify our values, allowing us to know ourselves more deeply. Reflective wisdom isn't a solitary journey. Stoicism teaches that our lives are interconnected with others and the world at large. Our reflection must also consider our relationships, our role in society, and our impact on the world. How do our actions align with the greater good? Are we contributing to harmony or discord? This broader perspective ensures that our wisdom is not self-serving, but serves a higher communal purpose. Reflective wisdom isn't just theoretical, it's immensely practical. It informs our choices, guides our actions, and shapes our interactions. When we act from a place of reflective wisdom, our decisions are more thoughtful, our actions more deliberate, and our words more measured. we become more resilient in the face of adversity, composed under pressure and adaptable to change. Marks of a Stoic who navigates life's ups and downs with grace and equanimity. How can we cultivate this reflective wisdom? It starts with creating space for regular reflection, whether through a daily review of actions and decisions, journaling, or engaging in thoughtful discussions. It's about asking hard questions and being open to the answers, learning from the past, being present in the now, and considering the future. Another key aspect is embracing a learner's mindset. Life is our greatest teacher, and every experience, whether joyful, painful, or mundane, has something to teach us. By adopting a posture of curiosity and openness, we can extract valuable lessons from all aspects of our lives, growing in understanding and wisdom. Resilience isn't about avoiding pain or denying struggles. It's about confronting adversity head-on, learning from it, and emerging stronger and wiser. Stoicism teaches that while we can't control everything that happens, we can control our response. This response, rooted in clarity, reason, and virtue, forges true resilience. How do we cultivate resilience? It starts with acceptance. Stoicism encourages us to embrace reality as it is, without judgment or self-pity. When we face challenges with acceptance, we conserve energy for our response and growth. Next, we draw on perspective. The Stoics believed our judgments about events cause more distress than the events themselves. By adopting a broader perspective, we see adversities as part of a larger narrative, one that includes growth, learning, and transformation. This perspective doesn't diminish pain, but places it in a context fostering resilience. The role of community in building resilience is vital. Stoicism emphasizes personal virtue and inner strength, but also recognizes interdependence. We grow and overcome, not in isolation, but with others, sharing struggles, offering support, and receiving wisdom. These connections fortify resilience, reminding us we're not alone in our journey. Resilience is nurtured through practice. Just as a muscle strengthens with use, our capacity for resilience grows as we face and navigate challenges. Every adversity becomes an opportunity to practice Stoic principles, act with courage, maintain composure, and choose responses aligned with our values. Resilience is about finding inner strength and leveraging it to face life's challenges, using adversity as a catalyst for growth, transformation, and deeper understanding of our virtues and values. As we conclude our journey into Stoic philosophy, remember that the strength you seek is within you, waiting to be harnessed through reflection, resilience, and profound wisdom. Thank you for joining me on this path of discovery and growth. You're not just viewers, you're an essential part of the Stoic Journal community, united in our quest for understanding and virtue. Continue your exploration by clicking on the suggested videos to deepen your knowledge and fortify your spirit. Together, we're not just learning, we're transforming.